The air around the temple grew heavy with an eerie stillness as the day darkened unnaturally. The mystics stood by the temple's altar, their androgynous features sharp in the dimming light. "It's starting," they murmured, their voice carrying a mix of awe and trepidation. "The eclipse will bring an energy surge, and if you can harness it, Krystos, it could unlock abilities you've only begun to imagine." Krystos glanced upward as the first sliver of shadow crossed the sun. He felt it immediately, a magnetic pull deep within his chest, as though his blood were trying to synchronize with the celestial event. "What do I do?" he asked, his voice tinged with apprehension. The mystic gestured for him to stand at the center of the temple's circular dais. "Breathe. Focus on the rhythm of your heartbeat. Let the energy flow through you, not against you." As the eclipse advanced, the temple walls seemed to shimmer, the carvings of Mahat glowing faintly with ancient power. Krystos closed his eyes, inhaling deeply. At first, the energy felt exhilarating, a surge of warmth and vitality coursing through his veins. But as the shadow consumed more of the sun, the power became overwhelming, threatening to tear him apart from the inside. "Stay with it," the mystic commanded, their voice cutting through the mounting chaos in Krystos's mind. "Balance your chaos. This energy is yours to control, but only if you allow it to align with your truth." Krystos fell to his knees, gripping the edges of the dais. Visions began flooding his mind, snatches of memories not his own, belonging to generations of his bloodline. A warrior wielding fire against an unseen enemy, a healer weaving light into wounds, a young woman weeping as she sealed away her magic to protect her children. Their voices overlapped, a cacophony of power, pain, and purpose. Suddenly, another presence invaded his mind, sharp and invasive. The connection jolted him like lightning, and he realized with horror that he wasn't just seeing his ancestors. He was seeing Stephen. Stephen sat in a dimly lit chamber, his grotesque form hunched over a table strewn with artifacts, his face twisted with malice as he muttered incantations under his breath. Krystos could feel the man's mind, cold, calculating, and riddled with envy. "You think you're special?" Stephen's voice echoed, though he was unaware of Krystos's presence in his mind. "But this bloodline is mine to control. I'll shatter you before you even realize your potential." Krystos gasped as the vision shifted, showing the Sundered Ones gathering in a darkened forest, their pale forms moving like wraiths through the shadows. They carried weapons drenched in magic, and Krystos knew instinctively they were preparing to strike. Back in the temple, the mystic holding the energy screams, "Focus, Krystos! What did you see?" "Stephen!" Krystos managed, his voice strained. "He's planning something. A massive attack. He's sending the Sundered Ones after us." The mystic's eyes narrowed. "Then you must rise. Use this eclipse to gain the strength to face him." Krystos gritted his teeth, digging deep within himself. He drew on the visions of his ancestors, pulling their strength and resilience into his own. Slowly, the chaos within him began to settle, transforming into a steady pulse of power. He opened his eyes, which now glowed with a golden light, and stood tall. The eclipse reached its peak, and the temple erupted in brilliance, ancient glyphs lighting up the space. Krystos extended his hands, feeling the energy of the eclipse now fully within his control. For the first time, he felt ready to confront Stephen, to protect his bloodline, and to claim the destiny that was rightfully his. As the sun returned and the temple dimmed, Krystos turned to the mystic, determination etched into his face. "We need to prepare. Stephen's coming, but this time, I'll be ready." The mystic nodded, their expression solemn yet hopeful. "Then let the eclipse mark the dawn of your true power, Krystos. The balance within you is the key to everything."
It's in my bloodline, yeah. I was born